electric that gives you 650 horsepower. But I'm so Howdy folks, you on the Seek on the Speed 252 show. Scroll over to the right, click that subscribe button, and join this awesome community. Alright guys, here we are again, back with another episode, Seek on the Speed 252. Let's go! Here we are, the 2023 cut-out version of the E-Ray. Now, what's going to be great about this is I get to show you pieces that you can't see when you look at the actual vehicles for themselves, right? So, at the end of the day, we're standing in front of, again, the cut-out version of the E-Ray. And what a lot of people are not used to seeing is two electrical motors on the front of a Corvette, right? It gives you that all-wheel drive Nissan GT-R type of feel on a vehicle. And what's funny is, man, it is awesome to see all this metal, all this opportunity to give a lot of people a lot of L's on the street, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, this E-Ray cutout version is absolutely freaking phenomenal. So I like how big these tires look, man. I like how Chevrolet now provides cutout version of all these vehicles. It gives you opportunity to see what you're buying and see what your car look like from the inside and outside. And it gives you an opportunity to really get a good feel for the car that you're interested in at the end of the day. And look how this electrical stuff right here. This is pretty interesting. Look at that. Look at that, guys. What's your thoughts on that, man? That thing looked pretty intense. Looks pretty intense. And a lot of people are probably worried about whether or not this car is proven. But if you think about it, you have the LT2 motor in the back, which is right here, right? This motor's been proven. I've owned two Stingrays myself, 2020, 2023 with an LT2 motor. This motor's already been proven more than the Z06 motor. So you have no doubt that this motor's gonna run well. Will it have issues? Absolutely. But that's just how life goes. But we know this motor is more proven than the Z06 5.5 liter. But when people question you whether or not this is proven, yeah, this is proven. You know why? Because Chevrolet has other electric vehicles. Now, again, this is not an all electric vehicle. This is a part motor, part electric that gives you 650 horsepower. But I'm so happy to see this cut out, because once again, like, look at this battery unit here. It is pretty insane. It's absolutely awesome, man. And I really like how Chevrolet brought this cutout vehicle to give you an opportunity to see something that's completely different on an E-Ray, because this is something you want to see. And I'm focusing in on this part because, guys, look how insane this is. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous just seeing this stuff, man, because this is what you will see in some all-electric vehicles. Granted, once again, let me repeat, this is not an all-electric car. This is a half gasoline vehicle. This is a half electric. Electric, gasoline. Gasolina, electric. But once again, this gives you 650 horsepower. It gives you an all-wheel drive in the first ever Corvette. You will be able to take anybody off the line. Anybody off the line. And the horsepower is really comparable to the Z06 all day long. All day long. And all these cars are E-Rays except that Stingray. And the only reason why that Stingray right here was brought here because it's carbon fiber black and it has new wheels on it that Chevrolet invented, which I think they're so. But this is an E-Ray. That's an E-Ray. That's an E-Ray. That's an E-Ray. And that's an E-Ray. I haven't made a video on this at all. But I feel like it's all pretty cool to make a video on the cutout version of the E-Ray, because now you get to see what this car is all about and see what it's made of. And should we get behind the wheel of this car? Why not? As you can see, the dash and stuff is pretty much the same in every other vehicle as well. But man, this E-Ray thing is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Look at this. Look at all this metal things right here. It's pretty interesting, which obviously I don't think this would be in your car, but who knows? Who really knows? And I think, you know, as Chevrolet continues to build these cars, they will continue to improve them each and every single day. This carbon fiber steering wheel, this is pretty awesome too. The buttons are all the same, but you have the Z mode. But here's this. This the crash thing, which is now different. I didn't notice this. So I guess this comes in the E-Ray. Just let you know, like, if you get too close, you can turn this on and off. This is the only thing I see that's different that's not in my Z06. So you have the Z mode and you have the crash rating button. This is the same. This is the same. That's the same. This is the same. That's the same. So you get a lot of the similarities that you would get in any other car. And you will also be able to take anybody off the line at any given time with your new E-Ray. So man, guys, why not go ahead and get you an E-Ray, right? So let's go ahead and hop over to this Laguna Blue is what I would call it, but it's considered the Reptile Blue. And what I like is the E-Ray symbol right here is in blue as well, right? That's one thing I said before, that I think the E-Ray symbol should definitely be pretty cool. And this is actually a coupe. That was a convertible. That's a coupe, but it's not an E-Ray, that's a Stingray. That's a convertible, and this is a coupe. So you can see the motor in the back of this bad boy as well. It has the engine appearance package back there. If you take a look at the inside, it has these Sky Crew Gray seats with the blue seat belts, which I think is really awesome. And I like how I get the opportunity to make a video on the coupe, and I love the fact that it does have the black wheels with the machine finish as well. And I like how the E-Ray really stands out above all the other vehicles in the sense of power, all-wheel drive, and compared to a lot of other all-wheel drives. And on top of that, affordable, because a lot of, you know, all-wheel drive cars are a little bit expensive, but you get a bang for your buck when you get 650 horsepower. And the base of this car is close to the Z06, but once again, the Z06 is really hard to get because a lot of people like the Z06. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people don't know if they like the E-Ray yet because the E-Ray hasn't been technically proven in their eyes. But at the end of the day, like I said before when I was talking about the cutout version, is that the E-Ray kind of has been proven, because these motors and batteries they have used in their car, things they've used in their previous cars that are all electric that belongs to Chevrolet. That motor in the back of this car has been proven in the Stingrays, and so why the heck not be one of the first to drive an E-Ray? I'm not going to be one of the first, 'cause I don't think I want the E-Ray. My dealership has already asked me multiple times, hey, would you like an E-Ray? At this moment in time, I don't think I would be considering getting one. I can't afford both the E-Ray and the Z06, and I don't think I want to get rid of the Z06 for the E-Ray. Although it'd be nice if I can afford both of them. You know, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm still that guy that's hustling, bustling, trying to continue to grow my small business, continue to grow YouTube, continue to become an amazing actor, and things of that nature. So that's where I'm at in my life right now. And I know there's a lot going on, but hey, I wouldn't be Clarence if I didn't decide to keep chugging along and keep trying to be the best of what I do. And so, you know, one of those things that having you guys a part of the channel, leaving your comments down below, complimenting the videos has been great. And I love each and every single one of you. Like I said before, man, you guys have been phenomenal. Everyone that came and met me at Corvette and call out, gosh, the conversations we had, the memories we had, you know, I really appreciate it. I hope that I brought some great memories to you guys. I know this weekend been a little difficult for me out here, but I've told you some of you guys why that was the case, and I appreciate you guys for the conversation we've had and kind of uplifting me, because I'm only human, right? I'm only human. I have feelings just like everybody else do, and I appreciate you guys for being a part of this channel and keeping me uplifted every single day with the content that I try to bring and put my different spin on it. Just like every YouTuber I said before, they're always the first to see something, where I'm the last to see something. I'm the last YouTuber to see something. I'm gonna make it work, right? I'm gonna make it work. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I really like this blue. Kind of reminds me of my blue when I first got my Grand Sport. Not the same exact blue, but I've always loved the Laguna Blue, and this actually right here stands out to me absolutely. So guys, what's your thoughts on the E-Ray? There's another one. Yeah, what's going on, my friend? There's another E-Ray right there, all black, pulling away here. You don't really hear it. It's really quiet, but man, I'm telling you right now, I think the E-Ray is gonna be a phenomenal car. So if you're on a list for the E-Ray, you get it. You drive it, you leave your comments down below and your thoughts on the new E-Ray, because I would love to hear you guys' opinion about it and what you were interested in doing with the car and all that great stuff. Man, I really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and walk over here to this E-Ray as well, so that way we can get an opportunity to get the cutoff car, the Laguna Blue, which I call it, but it's the Reptile Blue. And let's look at this color. I like how it has the blue E-Ray on it, the machine finish on the front. It has the blue stripes, which I think really looks great. You got the blue intention seats in this, so you already know this is a 3LT. Man, my face is shiny. And has carbon fiber on it, which is the car that they really talked about the most out here because it's in the front. I think this E-Ray right here looks tough. Tough, like tough, man. If this thing right here was in blue, oh, that'd be right there. That'd be something I would do. If that wishbone was in blue, I would like it a lot, guys. So what's your thoughts on these E-Rays that I showed you? Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, and I'm looking forward to reading those bad boys. Give this video a thumbs up. See you going to Speed 252 is out.
Is your seatbelt fastened? All right. Let's go.